Cooks over here, and this is going to be your arms and legs dumbbell strength training workout. You're just going to follow along with me. Please make sure that you have a light set of dumbbells and a heavier set of dumbbells. All right, one that will challenge your upper body, but one that will challenge your lower body. You are going to want 2 different weights at least. But otherwise, we're going to get started off. Also, we're going to want 2 light dumbbells for the upper body. So have 2 light dumbbells nearby. Let's get started off with our warm-up. I will offer some modifications along the way, but this is all strength training, so there's not going to be any impact involved. However, please modify however you need to. This is your workout, it's your body. So we're just going to start getting the blood pumping a little bit. I'm going to use about a 50 to 75% weight for my lower body, and then which is going to be about 25 pounds, a little bit on the lighter side, a little closer to that 50 range. And then I'm going to be using a 75% for my upper body, which will be 8 pounds for each. Good. All right, and let's just warm up the full body with some strength movement patterns, I should say. So hinging to touch the floor, and then reaching overhead. So since we're doing strength training, all right, we're not going to be focusing on cardio at all. Your heart rate's probably going to pick up anyways because we are going to be challenging ourselves. We're going to be working in sets of reps. It'll change and alternate along the way. All right, however, touch those feet, drop down with the squat, arms overhead, and stand. Touch your feet, drop down with the squat, arms overhead, and stand. Let's do a couple more. However, all right, what we want to do is move at a pace that challenges us. You don't want to go too slow, but we want to create enough time under tension to get the right intensity and stimulation out of the workout. Again, this will be strength training, so we don't want to be turning it into a cardio workout. We really want to challenge the muscles, work through a healthy, full range of motion with the proper movement patterns. Let's do some hip and shoulder openers. You'll be standing for the entire workout, so that's good news. Right, no floor work. Yeah, we're going to keep it pretty simple. We're not going to be doing a ton of different movements, but we will be focusing on the arms and the legs. Good, and let's just get a little twist. Warm up that heart rate again. And we're just going to follow along for today. So I'm going to tell you what we're doing before we jump into it, so that way you can prepare. You can work ahead of me. Ideally, you're going to work at my pace for today, so hopefully I can challenge you to push it and not take too many rest breaks. All right, we will have some rest breaks built in between exercises. All right, so we're going to start with the upper body. What we're going to do is we have 3 different moves. We have a curl, a press, and a tricep extension. Okay. What we're going to do, we're going to start with 1 rep of each, then we're going to chain them together. Then we have 2 reps of each, so 2 curls, then 2 press, then 2 extensions. So you're going to complete all of the reps of exercise A before you move on to B, all of B before you move on to C. Okay, so we're going to work from 1 to 8. So we're going to do 1 of everything, right? Then 2 of everything, then 3 of everything, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. When we get to 8, we will take a long, about a minute rest. I'll explain, but we're going to move on to the lower body. You can get some water, shake it out. All right, but we're not going to take too much time in between because we're going to move on to the lower half. So the upper half will get a break. So grab your dumbbells, get ready. So now you know what to expect. Grab the appropriate weights that you have. This one you could work with 1 dumbbell. So we have 1. All right, these tend to be a little bit of stronger movements, but let's get started. So we have 1 curl, 1 press, 1 extension. Bring it down, again, in the proper movement pattern, so just relax. Now 2 curls, 2 press, 2 extension. Belly in when you're overhead. Bring it down. 3 curls, 1, 2, three press, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna work non-stop, and then 3 extensions. So not quite a superset, because a superset is 2 moves. A tri-set, right? Now 4 of everything. 4 press, 1, 2. Stay in that front rack for your press, 3, 4, and then 4 triceps, 1, 2. Keep those elbows pinched in, 3, and 4. Bring it back down. Now we're on to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 1, 2, 4. That's 5 now. 5 tricep. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's starting to burn now, right? Now 6 of everything. I don't want to count out like the entire time, but you know, 6 curl, 6 press, 6 extension. 1 more, 6. Gets annoying to hear someone else count. 6, out loud, non-stop. Belly's in tight. Woo! 5 and 6. Back down controlled. Quick shake out. Let's go on. We have 7 curls. Notice I'm not swinging. I'm not using any momentum. I'm not doing any bouncing with my hips. It's ridiculous. All right? I know. Nobody wants to say that out loud or hear it. But we want to stay strong and still in the lower half when we're being strict with the upper. 6, 1 more. 7. Triceps on fire now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo! All right, last set, up to 8. Let's go. 8 of everything. Good, now 7 or 8 press. Full extension. Good. All right, now take it behind the head 8 times. That's 7. All right, let's bring those dumbbells down. Quick shake out. So again, if you chose a challenging weight, you should feel pretty burned out now in that upper body. All right, so we went up to 8. We're gonna work back down to 1, okay? So we just did up to 8. We'll start at 7 and go down. So quick shake out, get ready to rock and roll. Woo! Those calories, oh my goodness, Zoe. Those reps are gonna really count up. So now we have 7 of everything. That's 7. Good, and overhead extension. All right, taking that ladder down to 6. Does anybody else count down when they're going down? Right, pyramid style. And press 6 times. Don't shortcut the range of motion, right? So full extension at the very top. 6. Overhead. Pull that belly in, make sure your hips are back and not dropping forward. Good. All right, and to 5 now. All right, 4 of everything. It's getting a little easier. Overhead. Good, and 3. Up, 1, 2, 3 for overhead. Woo! All right, no breaks. 2 and 1. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Last set. 1, 1, and 1. All right, weights down. Take it out. Quick drink of water. I'm gonna go over our next set of work. So we just did kind of a pyramid style for our upper body. I know everything's screaming and whining right now. So just shake it out. Do a few shoulder twists, right? Arm circles, over-unders while I'm talking. So next what we have 2 lower body movements. We're gonna do all of the reps on one side of both moves, then all of the reps on the other side of both moves. We have 5 sets, 5 reps. So 5, 5, 5, that's all you gotta think about. So first move will be a single leg deadlift. Now I'm gonna have 1 heavy weight. You could have 2 heavier dumbbells for this. It doesn't matter, but sometimes we don't have as much heavy weight, so I like to use a single dumbbell. So that way you guys, if you have a little more, a little less equipment to work with. Anyways, we have single leg deadlift, so either 2 hands on a bell or you're gonna hold it opposite. So you'll hold that bell on the opposite side. We have 5 reps, very controlled. We wanna make sure, whoops, see, I already lost my balance. We're in a kickstand here. So just using that back foot for balance, all the weight is in the front leg. So we're gonna have 5 single leg deadlifts on one side. You're gonna stay right where you are. You're just gonna take a little baby step back, then 5 reverse lunges. Again, that front leg is not going to move from the ground at all, okay? So 5 single leg deadlifts, 5 reverse lunges. The front leg is going to be the working leg, okay? Then you'll switch. So 5 single legs, then 5 reverse lunges. So that will be 1 set. We have 5 rounds. We're gonna try to take as minimal rest as possible, since we're gonna be doing all on one side, then on the other. So while one side's working, the other side is resting. Ram that bell. Get ready to rock and roll. So again, we're gonna hinge at the hips, stagger your stance, put all of that weight in your front leg, okay? Dig in through the balls of the feet, heel, nice long spine, belly in, lock in your posture, and let's go. 5 reps. Not as exciting as our pyramid. That's 5. Now I'm gonna step back a little bit. Reverse lunge. 1, 2, full extension. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, switching it over. Single leg deadlifts. 1, 2, 4, 5. Stepping back a little bit. I'm not even putting weight with this back leg. I'm just tapping to the front. Just making sure that I keep all that weight in the front leg. 4 and 5. So that was 1 set. Switch it back over. Set number 2. Yeah, make sure you're hinging and you're focusing on engaging through the glutes, not the quads. Good. Now reverse lunges. You should really be digging through your heel of that front leg. There's 1. That's 5. Switch it over. Notice I'm not going super fast. I really want to make sure I'm activating in the right places. 4 and 5. Standing up tall. Good. All right, moving on, set number 3. I'm gonna face you this round. Stagger that stance.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and
Good, make sure you're getting a nice deep hinge. And 5, now stepping back.
damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great. I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late.
5, other side.
Drink straight, don't waste time.
So a lot of time under tension by putting 2 glute focus moves back to back.
Catch me if I fall.
This is superset style. What I like to do sometimes is to press with one finger on the muscle that I want to activate. It really forces me to create that mind-muscle link. Helps you kind of find it in the body.
This night's gonna last. You got it all.
All right, 2 sets left to go. Switch it again. Back to the top.
In the sheets all black.
Or if you tend to have a hard time hinging, put that hand in your pocket. It'll kind of force you to push back.
I can't wait. A first time, a first
Okay, that's 5. And stepping it back.
You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
Good, switching it over. Good, all right, and stepping back. And 1. All right, last round, best round, you guys. 5 of each, both legs. Good, and step it. Good, switch it over. Deep hinge, focus on form. Woo! All right, weight down. Take it out, quick drink of water. If you're feeling tight in the backs of the legs, just do a dynamic hinge just to open up. Maybe a few straight-legged kicks. All right, next 2 moves, or next set. We have 3 moves again. Same format as our first upper body sequence. So this time what we're gonna do is hinge. So between each set, we're gonna stand up tall, just to give our backs a break. So our 3 moves are gonna be an overhead raise, a bent over row. At the top of your row, you'll finish with a kickback, okay? And then we'll stand up tall, all right? So we'll do 1 of each move, all right? And then we have 2, right, of each move. We want to finish all reps before we move on to the next. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now, this one's probably gonna take a little longer than the last to complete each set just because we're gonna be hinged. And again, after we complete a set, I'm just gonna stand up for a quick little reset for the low back. So grab your upper body dumbbells. All right, let's get ready to rock and roll. So you're gonna find a hinge. It doesn't have to be super deep. I know those glute muscles. Another little bonus, right? We just worked all those glutes. Now they're gonna fire in an isometric hold. All right, but we're gonna go overhead raise, bent over row, kick back, stand. 2 overhead raises, 2 bent over rows, 2 kickbacks. and stand. Back down. 3 raises. Take your time with this one. A little bit of a bend in the elbows. 3. Good. 3 bent over rows. Good. And then 3 kickbacks. Stand up. On to 4. Good. 4 bent over rows. Say high. 4 kickbacks. So this is all back focus. Well, I shouldn't say back, but pulling focus. Okay. So we're working a little more biceps, triceps as well within the whole group, but taking those shoulders, right, those delts, biceps and triceps. Now on to 5. Pulls. Good. 5 kickbacks. Good. Reset. 6 of everything. Woo! We got 7 and 8. These are going to be long. Get ready. Let's go. Face you a little bit. Two more. Woo, woo, woo. 6 and 7. All right, bent over rows. Did I say 6 and then 7? And then 7 kickbacks. And 7. Quick shakeout. 1 more set. Final 8. Get ready. In 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. And 8. Woo! All right, bend over rows. 6, 7, 8. Finish with the kickbacks. And 8. That is it. Put those dumbbells down. Quick drink of water. All right. That one was tough. Okay, last one. Back to the lower body. We're gonna work laterally this time. A little more quad focused. So we did a little more glute and hamstring focused. So our 2 moves are gonna be lateral squats. So we're gonna front rack that bell. I know it's gonna be tough. All right, if you wanna hold, if you have 2, right, you can still front rack. If you wanna hold it low, that's fine, but just please make sure that you're not hinging too much. So we have a lateral squat. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a step out, drop straight down with that squat, and step it back in, okay? So we're not going to the side, stepping out, dropping straight down. After that, we have lateral lunges. So we're gonna go a bigger step. Yes, there's gonna be a little bit of a hinge, okay, but we're still trying to stay pretty upright. So again, knee is in line with the hip, which is also in line with the toe, okay? We're not bowing outwards. And then we drive back into a stand. If you cannot do that, you can just stick with regular squats, or you could do sumo squats, and then to keep your feet in place, do lateral lunges where you just come up to center and you don't have to step in and out. So whichever one you would like to do, but grab that lower body dumbbell. Let's get ready to rock and roll. All right. This time, we're going to do 6 and 6. So 6 reps of each, 6 rounds of each. Okay, so a little bit of a step up. Get ready, starting in 3, 2, 1. So 6 squats. You wanna make sure we're driving to step in. 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, and then we're gonna step out wide. So 6 lunges. 5 and 6. All right, now the other side. So starting with the squats. Good, 6 lateral lunges. That's why I also like the front rack. It kind of forces your chest to stay high for the lunges. And 6. All right, 1 set down, 5 to go. Let's go. A little wide there. Good, feet together, lateral lunge.
Make it not like this, make it drop.
Good, switch it. If you are just standing in place, you're doing sumo squats, right? Do 2 sets still, okay? So you'll still do it exactly right along with me. You just won't be stepping, right? All right, 2 sets down, 4 to go. Back to our squat. So you'll do squat, lunge, squat, lunge. Again, that's same thing, even if you're holding that wide stance. You can feel I'm already heavy breathing. My apologies. Make sure you get that full depth through the squat. A little bit of a softness, a little bit of a bend in the long knee. You don't want to hyperextend. So again, if you're just moving with me, you don't have to worry about counting, right? Just rep when I rep. 6 laterals. I should say lunges, it's all lateral. Woo! All right, halfway, I'm just gonna give my shoulders a quick shake out. Okay, back to it. We have 3 sets to go. Great, step out wide.
Like this, make it pop. Like this, make it not like this, make it drop.
6, other side. I know your back is probably starting to whine a little bit. Good, and lunges. Again, take your time. 6. All right, 2 more rounds to go. Just giving my back a little bit of a break here. All right, let's go. We're almost there. The end is near. Other side. Try to keep your eyes up. Help you keep from hunching forward. Last one. 6. 1. All right, you guys, quick shakeout. Last round, best round. Let's finish this strong. That's 5 and 6. All right, all the way. That's 6. All right, last reps. My legs are shaky. 6. All right, taking it home. Woo. 1. Oh my goodness. Shake it out. Very nice job. Let's just get a gentle twist going. Really, really gentle. Let that back kind of work its way out. Excellent work, you guys. If you enjoyed this strength workout, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments your thoughts, opinions, some feedback. All right, let me know which set was your favorite, which was your least. Let me know. Woo, take your time. Hinge forward. Allow those knees to bend. Shake out the head. Deep breath. And let me know if there's something else you want to see I haven't done yet. All right, you want to see more of. If you like this kind of follow along format where there's no intervals, we just work at Coach Zoe's pace. All right, I know sometimes if we're moving a little slower or even a little faster, all right, it's annoying. It's not working intervals, so try to just mix it up, but it also can be a challenge to kind of go off of somebody else's tempo. Maybe you tend to go too fast, maybe you tend to go too slow, whatever it may be. All right, and subscribe. That way every time I post a new workout, you'll be notified. You can join me and we'll stay fit together. Otherwise, you guys, that is it for today. Let's just take a little bit of dynamic stretching. Woo! If you need to take more time to static stretch, please do. Usually after strength training workouts, you want to take your time. Go slow when you stretch. All right, those muscles are going to be a little tight, a little cramped up, so you want to force them to do more than what they're ready to do. But otherwise, you guys, that is it. Until next time, stay strong, stay tough.